What's up, comic and pop culture fans? This is James Mint Hunter Comics, and today I got a collection in by mail. I got a CGC unboxing, and at the end of the video, I'm actually going to do an unboxing of a statue that I've been waiting for a very long time. So we got a lot going on in this one. First things first, if you didn't pre-order your copy of my Gargoyles cover, ask your local comic book shop if they have it in stock or can order it for you. If you already pre-ordered one and you have a copy, send it to me with a return shipping label. I will sign it and send it back to you for free. And let's get into the unboxing first. This is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 out of 25 got the 9.8. Looks like only 7 didn't. Pretty good odds. I like those figures. Now, this is a really James. A lot of stuff in here that are just like childhood books that I just really digged, and not super valuable stuff that I just wanted to have fun and see if I could get 9.8s out of. And this was a lot of fun for me. There's going to be the crotchety old bastard in the comments saying, "Why even submit books if there is no value?" And again, I will say, because it's fun. Don't hurt yourself. I'm going to start it off with a Harley Quinn 24. This is the Virgin Lau variant. Another one of those modern Lau books that have taken the internet by storm. Highly desirable one. I actually got 2 of them, got the 9.8. I'm keeping one, which will be for sale, and the other one is already promised to a buddy of mine. So, not bad. That is truly a gorgeous cover right there. Next up, we've got a book that I have an unfortunate history with, Green Lantern 43. It's the origin and death of the Black Hand, start of the Black Lantern Corps. Massive Green Lantern key from the Jeff Johns run. Now, this is one of my favorite comic book covers ever created, actually. This is, what, 2008, 09, something like that? It's the 1 in 25 variant. It is simply gorgeous. I had a CBCS 9.8, which I crossover regraded with CGC, hoping it would keep the 9.8, and it got a 9.6. So I had such a sour taste in my mouth because of this book, and finally I've got one in a 9.8, so we're doing real good there. But it is for sale. I don't need it anymore. I'm getting rid of my entire Jeff Johns Green Lantern run, and I'm focusing on the 60s and 90s Green Lantern runs. Detective Comics 742, first appearance of Crispus Allen. You know him mainly from 2 things as a GCPD cop, but also he becomes the Spectre. So a really cool character. That is one that you don't see get submitted too many times, so I like doing that. I like sending the books that most people don't do. Is it more financially savvy to submit bigger books? Of course, but again, this is fun. It's fun for me to send oddball books, like 2000 Detective Comics, or a 1994 Detective Comics, just because I'm obsessed with Azrael and the whole Nightfall saga. This is Knight's Quest, I think. But yeah, this is a book I've submitted a few times. It's a blast to get a 9.8 out of this. That is an embossed cover, so I was not able to do any pressing on it, but it still got it. Fun thing about this submission is nothing was pressed, at least very heavily. Some things I did a quick hit just to get like a small crease out of. But no, I did not swing for any extra pressing, so I saved some money on pressing and got 18 out of 25, so that's pretty good. Detective Comics 688 from 1995 is just one of my favorite Batman stories. It was a 2-parter. I love the weird oddball piratey villains in this. I like the Batman having to escape from the sharks in the middle of the pier. It's just a great story that I really enjoyed as a kid, and I'm thrilled that I was able to get a 9.8 out of it. We have a Sensational She-Hulk number 50 that I just knew would get the 9.8. Part of my dumb brain was actually hoping maybe a 9.9. That's how crisp this book was. Absolutely gorgeous. Another one with an embossed logo, so no pressing done on that one. We've got Shadow of the Bat 16, a little more Nightfall goodness. This particular Shadow of the Bat 16, 17, and 18 are a little one of the trickiest to find in 9.8 candidates. A lot of people collect the Nightfall stuff in 9.8. This is one of the trickier ones to find, so I thought I'd do a little public service and make one easy and available and for sale. Another embossed cover, just a badass Batman cover. It's probably hard to see from your angle right there other than that yellow emblem, but it's Shadow of the Bat 35, embossed cover. I can't imagine there's too many of those on the census. Pretty happy about that. And then I got a slew of Green Lantern books. I'm trying to get this entire run in 9.8. So over the last like 3-4 years, well, my channel's not even been around for a full 3 years. Over the past 3 years, you've been seeing me submit Green Lantern books, and that's all going to building the registry set. I want to have the most complete, nicest Green Lantern collection in the world. Yeah, dream big, right? Well, I'm already #1 for the 90s Green Lantern set, but I want to secure that. So I'm trying to fill in all the gaps, all the books that I did not have a 9.8 in. I think I've got, there's something like 180 books out of that run. I've got like 70 of them in 9.8. And after this submission, I think I have more like 80. So getting there, man. We're almost halfway. 64, Green Lantern 64. Awesome Kyle Rayner versus Hal Jordan. I actually got 2 of those, so I'll put up one for sale if anyone is interested. 2 of those suckers. Then Green Lantern 32. A lot of these early 90s runs are kind of hard because I don't think people were picking up these much, so I don't find them a hell of a lot. So to get 9.8s in these, I think are harder to get than like the late 90s ones. Pretty significantly, I think. 94 on, people really started picking up this run when Kyle Rayner was introduced, but this run was struggling a little bit. Green Lantern 30, first appearance of the Bureau of Amplified Animals. I had a 9.6, now I have a 9.8, so I can replace that one and sell the other one. Not too shabby. And then the final one was a Green Lantern 25, another one that was missing from my collection. Now it's come home, another 9.8 for the registry. So I'm doing pretty well on my Green Lanterns. I've got another massive, like 50 book Green Lantern submission, hoping to get some more 9.8s out of those. And we'll just keep it going, man. Next up, speaking of Green Lantern, I've got a collection that I just bought. It came in the mail, and we are going to be checking those out. There are some ridiculously huge books in that. So let's check it out right now. All right, first one up is Green Lantern #5, back when it was still 10 cents. 1961, I believe. That is the first appearance of Hector Hammond. And here it is. Never owned this book before. We have, actually, it's for coverless copy. It's actually in gorgeous shape. A Showcase 22, folks. First appearance of Hal Jordan. I finally did it. I got it the only way I could, the affordable way of the coverless copy. So this is a placeholder. I will need to upgrade it. So I'll probably put it up for sale once I do have a lead on one that is affordable. But hey, got a Showcase 22, man. That's even coverless. There's some value there, baby. Next up, we have the one Sinestro cover that everybody wishes was the first appearance. It's Green Lantern #9, 10 center. Second appearance of Sinestro, a couple other small first appearances in there. That's the first also cover appearance of Sinestro. Nice book. And we've got a Showcase 23. I actually forgot that this was tossed in there. Second appearance of Hal Jordan right there. And that does have a cover. It unfortunately does have a rip, though. Still, it is a Showcase 23. Very nice. Here we've got a Green Lantern #2. Going pretty early right here. This is a tough book. I cannot ever find this in high grade, and this one isn't either. It's in kind of that low grade. The same thing with the Green Lantern #3 I've got here. Green Lantern #3, I actually do have an 8.0 of that book, which is one of the more impressive Green Lantern books I have. So let's keep it going. There's another round in this package. Let's get that Hector Hammond right. Green Lantern #8. Actually, that's decent condition there. Decent 10 cent shape right there. Kind of liking the condition of that book. This is the best condition by a landslide. It's Green Lantern 52. This thing is sharper than sharp. We're talking like maybe even a 9.0. So the only one I think I'm going to get graded. I might read the Showcase 22 and then get it graded despite the fact that it's coverless. But that one's a definite grade right there. Green Lantern 46. Isn't this like an early Brian Boland cover or something? I forget the deal with this one. I like the shape of that one. Not quite gradable, but not bad. Maybe like a 7.5. Actually, that is good, right? That is good. Then we've got a small first appearance here. It's issue 45. Nice one. And we're going to end it with Green Lantern 12. And then a Green Lantern 44. I currently have an 8.5 of that book. I'm looking for an upgrade. But it's hard to upgrade books of that caliber and that age. These are very old. So this was a really good pickup. A little expensive, but it was a good pickup nonetheless. A lot of that value comes with the Showcase 22, as you can imagine. Really happy with that. Now, as promised, let's end the video with an unboxing of a statue. And there you have it. We've got the tweeter head, John Stewart, and Chip. Who remembers Chip? I actually bought this statue back when I was collecting the 1/4 scales. This is 1/6 scale. And I bought the statue for this little guy right here. I knew that I couldn't put him next to the other ones because it was 1/6 scale. But I knew that he was the right size. So, I think I'll keep the full statue, though. It's pretty badass. I'm going to keep this, I think, at my office where I work from. Pretty sweet. Let's get his head in all the way. Whoops. There it is. A super Green Lantern heavy video for you guys today. Absolutely badass. Nice. And it does have swap out arms, but obviously I would want the arm that holds the gun. Anyway, guys, collect what you love. Lord knows I do. See you at the next video.